Pandemic, how to play. Here is a quick breakdown of the character roles. You can also find these details on the last page in your rulebook. The Contingency Planner may, as an action, take an event card from anywhere in the player discard pile and place it on his roll card. Only one event card can be on his roll card at a time. It does not count against his hand limit. When the Contingency Planner plays an event card on his roll card, remove the event card from the game instead of discarding it. The Dispatcher may use an action to move any pawn to any city containing another pawn, or move another player's pawn as if it was his own, so long as the owner agrees. The Dispatcher can only move other players' pawns. He may not direct them to do other actions, such as treat disease or activate special ability actions. The Dispatcher discards cards for direct and charter flights from their hand when moving another player's pawn in this way. A card discarded for a charter flight must match the city the pawn being moved is moving from. The Medic removes all cubes, instead of one, of the same color when doing the treat disease action. If the disease has been cured, he automatically removes all cubes of that color from a city simply by entering or being there. This does not take an action. The Medic's automatic removal of cubes can occur on other players' turns if he is moved by the Dispatcher or the Airlift event. The Medic also prevents placing disease cubes and outbreaks of cured diseases in his location. The Operations Expert may, as an action, either build a research station in his current city without discarding or using a city card, or, once per turn, move from a research station to any city by discarding any city card. The Dispatcher may not use the Operation Expert's special move ability when moving the Operation Expert's pawn. The Quarantine Specialist prevents both outbreak and the placement of disease cubes in the city she is in and all cities connected to that city. She does not affect cubes placed during setup. The Researcher, when doing the Share Knowledge action, may give any city card from her hand to another player in the same city as her without that card having to match the city they're in. The transfer must be from the Researcher's hand to the other player's hand, but it can occur on either player's turn. The Researcher can only receive the card that matches the city she is in. The Scientist needs only 4, instead of 5, city cards of the same disease color to discover a cure for that disease.